From Nashville, Tennessee, it's the Cameo Bobo Show. Live in Music City. With host, Cameo Bobo. With guest, Monty Mills. Reegus Flenory. Prince DJae. The OKs. And co-hosted by yours truly, Janard Cross. And now your host, Cameo Bobo.
Welcome to the Cameo Bobo Show live in Music City. You guys look and sound amazing. It's always, I'm so excited that you guys are here. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. We're gonna hop right into this lineup. Listen, on today's show, we're talking to someone who does it all. She's a radio personality, a podcaster, an event host, an influencer, and just an overall beautiful person. Please help me welcome the one and only Monty Mills to the show. But that's not all. We've got two incredible performances tonight. First up, we have an artist who's been touring the country with his hit song, Cut a Rug. And yes, he's performing it tonight, and we're going to do the line dance with him. So y'all ready for that? Plus, the cast of the sold-out stage play, straight out of Memphis, Tennessee, the OKs are in the building, baby. They're going to perform one of their songs, and we're going to get to hear all about this play everybody's been talking about. But we're not done. Up next, we have a Nashville native with a phenomenal acting career. You've seen him in Redemption Road, Masterminds, and even some major commercials. Please help me welcome Reegus Flenory to the show. That's not it. I got a surprise for you guys. Something new. Don't we like something new, Janard?
We love something new.
We have a new trivia game that we're going to be playing tonight.
Yes.
Not our normal trivia. It's going to be a little splash and a little spin on it.
Switch it up a little bit.
Switch it up. We'll tell y'all about that later on.
Yeah, we will.
But are y'all ready for this show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cameo, can we just acknowledge the fabulousness in Cameo's outfit?
Oh, you want to talk about
what are we doing with the outfit today? We need to know.
You know what? I'm just going to call myself Diamond Glitter, baby.
Come on, Diamond Glitter.
Diamond Glitter, baby. Everything that glitters is gold, I'll tell y'all that.
Come on now.
Okay?
Come on.
Everything that glitters is gold. Yes, Janai. I wanted to do a more sparkly outfits.
Yes.
You know, we're all about spicing up nighttime and bringing Hollywood to Nashville.
Seamless elegance, a la Diana Ross and the Supremes brought to 2025.
I wish I knew some songs. Baby love, my baby love, I need you. Oh, I need your love.
We're gonna get your backup singers and dancers too, so you can tour
do
your
the
group
dance,
all
however
over
they
the
do
world.
the dance. Okay. All right, Janai. Well, we're not gonna hold these people.
At
Who
all.
do we got coming up first tonight?
All right, coming up, as Cameo said, they've had a sold-out play in Memphis called The OKs. So we're going to give a Cameo Bobo Show welcome all the way from Memphis, The OKs.
You ain't gotta like it, baby. But if you let yourself feel it, you'll learn to like it. Yeah.
So we just here tonight to make you
Feel better than you were before you got here, baby. So just feel it in your bones, baby. But let me touch that flesh before it get to your bones.
Oh, baby, you might not like the way I look, and that's okay. Oh, yeah. And you might not like the way I move, and that's okay. Everybody in the room, I got my hands up in the air, 'cause I don't care, and that's okay. Oh, if you wanna have a good time and fall all out, that's okay. Oh, yeah.
I'm in the party, being myself.
smooth as
Butter, fellas wanna be just like me, and the ladies want me to listen.
Yes, they do.
What more do I do? What more do I say? Besides, okay, 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 baby.
You might not like the way I look, and that's okay. Everybody, you can sing with us now, yeah. And you might not like the way I move, but that's okay. Everybody in the room, I got my hands up in the air, like I don't care. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, if you wanna have a good time and fall all out, that's okay.
Lady, 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 come here, baby. Come here, baby. Ray got something to tell you, baby, in your ear. I know your man is watching, baby. Ooh, he watching you like a hawk. That's okay, baby. He not gonna do you, baby. Do you like Ray, baby?
Oh, yeah, yeah. You might not like the way I look, and that's okay. I don't hear you singing, baby. And you might not like the way I move, singing up. That's okay. Oh, yeah, I got my hands up in the air, like I don't care now. That's okay. Oh, if you wanna have a good time and fall all out, that's okay. Oh, yeah. I said that's okay, baby. I'm gonna ask everybody here one time. I don't want everybody to sing. I'm gonna say this. You might not like the way I look. Sing. That's okay. Oh, baby. And you might not like the way I move. And that's okay. Everybody in the room, I got my hands up in the air, like I don't care. And that's okay. Oh, if you wanna have a good time, yeah, and fall all out, that's okay.
Yes, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Y'all okay with that? All right. Before we get this thing going, phenomenal performance. I enjoy every second of that, okay? Tell me your names, and then I want to know more about you guys. So start up here to my right.
My name is Cecil.
Hey, so give it up for Cecil. Look, when a boy band introduce themselves, you got to cheer after everybody. So Cecil, let's do this one more time. What's your name?
Cecil.
Okay, all right.
Got a fan. I see you, girl.
I'm gonna try to sound like him. I'm Percy.
Okay, make some noise. All right.
And I'm Ray, baby.
Right, baby.
Come on now. Ray talking to you.
So you guys are straight out of Memphis, Tennessee, and I've heard that you've been selling out plays down there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is I'm assuming this is a song from the play of the OKs?
Right. Original.
I was wondering that. Yeah. So did you guys write that together?
Yeah, I sure did.
I made it right there.
Give it up, songwriter, baby. Songwriter, performer, extraordinaire.
It's okay.
Multi-talented. We love it. So how did y'all come up with the idea to do the play? Did the song come first and then the play, or the play then the song? How did it rock?
Well, I'm a playwright, and it started with a play previous to this one, and it was the OKs was a very small part of that play, but they became one of the favorites.
Yeah.
So we did a little outskirt of the OKs and made it its own production.
I love it. So what should we expect when we come to see the play? Like what is so I'm assuming it's about the group.
It's based in the 70s, but it's a lot of dancing, a lot of singing. Tremendous. Some of the best singers in the city will be hitting that stage.
So you're a playwright.
Yes.
You're an artist and a songwriter. And what do you have going on?
Ray do a lot.
Ray do a lot. What our Ray
do a lot.
Ray make it do what it do, baby.
When he does it, it gets what?
Done. Period. Okay. Well, we love it. We're excited. If anybody wants to come see this play, how do they go see the play? How do they get information, tickets?
You go straight to Ticketmaster.
The
August
Orpheum
16th?
Theater. You can go to orpheumtheater.com and get those tickets right now. They ain't gonna be there too long now. I've got
Okay.
one
No,
show,
they're not.
5 p.m.
Wow.
August the 16th.
So we gotta get in the
Yes.
building.
Yeah.
Get in the building.
This will be our last show. in
Y'all
Memphis.
come laced in
Last
your
show in
70s.
Memphis.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Can I tell them something right quick?
Please.
Go ahead.
Did y'all like that song we just sung?
Come on now.
Where can they find that at?
Okay, well listen, that song is right now on all streaming platforms.
Really?
So y'all can go Google that, find it. Also, we got somebody here with us too.
Who you got with you?
Honey.
Honey's in the building.
Yes, she
Honey,
is.
you come on
Honey
up.
over there. She
travels- she
got
travels
music.
everywhere we go.
She
Come
got
on,
music.
honey.
She got music coming too.
Yeah, come on, honey.
She does.
Come on, honey.
This is my
Come on,
beautiful
honey.
baby here.
Yeah. Come on, honey.
Mwah, gorgeous. Okay, yes, baby.
So with all this
So
music,
tell us about Honey.
all this music that y'all finna hear, of course, yeah. Caesar wrote all the play, but it's music that go behind the OKs. And I happen to be one of the people that did all the music, but also Honey is right here.
Yes.
And we're gonna come back and talk about Honey, but she got some music coming out too.
Yeah.
That'll be on our
Come
show.
on now, honey. Come on, honey.
She looking like honey, baby. She looking like gold
looking
drip
good
honey,
now.
baby.
Don't
She
play.
looking good. All right, well, I'm excited. I can't wait to come be with you guys on the 16th. Anybody in the audience gonna join me?
Come on, y'all. Okay. She got her hand up. She
I
come.
see you. We
gonna send a
heard
bus
you.
for
We
y'all.
heard you. We will. We'll get a bus going. All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for being on the show.
Thanks for having
Welcome back anytime. Keep me posted, and that's okay. All right.
Come on now.
All right, we'll
Thank
be
you,
right
baby.
back after this commercial break, guys. That's okay. The Cameo Bobo Show is now offering the following advertisement options: TV commercial spots, email promotion to over 1,500 potential customers, social media promotion to over 4,300 monthly users. It's time to elevate your brand and get in front of a diverse audience. Secure your advertisement today by visiting CameoBoboShow.com to learn more. Welcome back to the show, guys. My next guest is a bold voice in media, affectionately known as the Midday Mama on 101 The Beat. You might catch her hosting a major festival or making a cute TikTok with her kids. No matter what, she's always inspiring. Please help me welcome the beautiful Monty Mills to the show. Welcome, Monty. Hey, girl. You're welcome. You look gorgeous, baby.
You look amazing. I'm having such a great time, first of all.
Hey, look,
Yes.
a long time coming. We've been needing to do this.
We
So I'm
have,
glad
we
we
have.
got here.
I am glad. Thank you so much for the invite.
Of course. And I'm gonna say this real quick. You know how you guys know on the internet you meet people and you see people and you see personalities. But when I first saw you and first started following you, I was like, I love her. She's so sweet. And I think it was one time, it was my birthday or something, and I messaged you and you was like, I'm not on the radio, but Dola White's on now. Tell him to wish you a happy birthday. And from that point on, we were just internet buddies. And then
Yes.
we finally met a couple of years ago, and it was like we had been knowing each other. So,
Exactly.
so happy to have
the
this
energy
moment.
has been crazy.
So,
from the beginning.
okay, from the beginning, from the
Yes.
beginning. Okay, so tell us, how did you get started, and where are you from?
So I'm originally from D.C., Maryland
Really?
area.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
I am.
Shout out
And-
to the DMV,
Okay,
right? Yes,
shout out to
yes.
the DMV.
Get in the DMV, okay.
And I moved around a little bit. So
Okay.
I went from there. I lived on the West Coast.
Nice.
I heard you talk about Sam. She's
Yep.
going to Seattle. I
Yep.
lived in Washington State.
Really?
I
Okay,
did for a
okay.
certain time. And then I was in South Carolina. That's where I started my journey with college.
Right,
I
okay.
went to South Carolina, and then I ended up here in Nashville.
Wow. And so, did you go to school for journalism?
I did not.
You did not.
No,
So how
I
did you
didn't.
decide that this was the path you wanted to take?
God decided that for me, okay? Because honestly, I went to school to be a pediatrician.
What?
I know, so out of
Really?
the world. But what I've gathered is that my purpose has been to help, right? And what does that look like? Help can come in all different forms. You
Yeah.
know, it may not be in the hospital.
Yeah.
But, you know, being able to use my voice and my platform to inspire, to uplift, to be a
Wow.
voice in the community, that's what my purpose has always been.
Yeah.
So the purpose has remained the same. The
Yeah.
career is just a little
Yeah,
different.
a little different. Well, it's so fitting. I would have never imagined anything
Yeah.
different for you. So yeah, it's beautiful. You do it
Thank
very
you.
well.
Thank you.
So how did you get on 101 to be? Because you've been on 101 how long? How many years?
I moved
now?
to Nashville in 2018. 2018, at the end of 2018.
Okay.
So
it's 7
been a little
years.
minute. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I love what you're doing on the radio.
Thank you.
You always have an inspiring point of view. You're always giving us the news, and I just love hearing your voice. You just have a great radio voice.
You
really do. Yeah. But you're not just on 101. What other stations are you on?
Yes, so I'm actually in what they call a it's like a talent hub, right?
Okay.
In iHeartMedia. So I work for iHeartMedia. So
Okay.
there's a certain amount of talent who voice other markets, and
Nice.
maybe markets that don't have talent in physically in that state.
Okay.
Someone in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shout out to Milwaukee.
Ashley, our producer, is from there.
I heard.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I just fill in whenever someone needs me, someone in Atlanta, in Florida, just all throughout the market.
I love it.
Yes,
but
ma'am.
not only radio, you have started podcasting now,
I have my new baby.
Yes.
Shout out to my co-host. Her name is Erica.
Yes. Shout out to Erica.
Love Erica, which Erica and I met in college.
Okay,
And we
all right.
both literally have, I'm not gonna say the
So
exact story,
okay.
but similar, very, very similar.
Okay.
We both met at South Carolina State University.
Okay.
We both had 4 kids.
Wow.
We both dropped out of college.
Now, is
after
she
we
in
had our
Nashville
babies.
now?
She's not.
Oh,
no,
okay.
she's in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
And so we just always had good energy, and so the podcast is just that space for us to be ourselves, be free, talk mom stuff, not have to worry about the babies, and just be like a space that other women, especially other moms, can relate to. We can talk about it in a safe place. This is a safe place.
Yeah, it's funny. I love the name College Mom Dropout because so many people can relate to that. Because so many things happen. I almost dropped out. I was pregnant my senior year of college, so I know that story. I just was able to make it through. But so what do you feel like you guys want to do with your podcast that's a little different from everybody else's?
So we just look at it as a platform for just authenticity. Just like you said, so many people can relate. It may not be everyone's story, and it may not be dropping out because of a baby. Maybe times got hard. Maybe you financially couldn't afford. So just being that relatable piece to others who have a similar story of just overcoming that obstacle.
Yeah, I
because
like that.
both of us have been able to still create lives for ourselves,
Beautiful
despite
lives.
of
Full lives.
Yeah, so
You
that's
are
what it's
a
about.
working career mom and wife.
Thank you.
So how do you do that?
How do I do it? Girl.
So look, tell us, if it's someone that's struggling, they want to be in their career, but they feel drawn or guilty because they have children or they're a wife. Like, how would you explain or encourage someone that was thinking of that way or going through that?
Well, for one, you can't do everything at one time.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to know when to pour into your kids, when to pour into your husband,
That's the truth, y'all. Give it up for her for that. You can't do it all at one time.
You can't do it all at one time. And so I think that I recently started therapy. I do mental health coaching.
Wow.
And that has helped me to put myself first.
Wow.
When we talk about that guilt, I feel like it's hard after you have babies to want to do things for yourself because you're always thinking, my babies need me. But in order to be good for them, you have to be good for you.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
so, I set a lot of boundaries. I used to be, running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to make sure my kids was in this and I'm taking it. And I do, but to a capacity.
Right.
Like I'm not pouring from an empty cup.
Right.
I'm still,
That's so good.
doing my own hobby. I'm in the gym now.
That's
Okay.
good. Come on, we see you in the gym. You're gonna look on social media, baby. She looking good. Okay.
So, I've just found ways to, like I said, pour into things when necessary, but also pour back into myself as well and make sure I'm taking care of me.
I love that. That's so important. If we do not take care of ourselves, how can we take care of anyone
Exactly.
else? So what's the vision, Monty? Where are we going in life? Where you want to
Girl,
go?
wherever
with this,
God
girl?
takes me,
Wherever God-
I am following whatever doors open for me.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm expanding my platform as far as radio, my voice with being in different markets and things, but I'm extending my brand also on the business side.
Okay.
I'm in like a really exciting season where it's about legacy right now.
Yes.
I'm starting businesses. I just started a new travel business. So anybody need a book, a trip book?
Yeah, baby.
Okay, I'm your
You
girl.
gonna help them get flued out.
Yes, and it's not just, it's really about the experience. I really want to curate
I love
experience
that.
for people. So yes, I just
Yes.
started a travel business, like you said, the podcast.
I have to reach
just
out. Okay.
please do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they always want me
please
playing
do.
the girls trip. So yes.
Yes, and so like I said, I'm just even with social media, just trying to find ways to help others get money out here because it's hard.
Woo!
But it's so many ways to make money.
And we need to continue to evolve in our mindset to make money. Give it up for money. Y'all like her. All right, so people want to stay in touch with you, want to hear you on the radio, how do they do that?
Okay, so yes, I'm on social media at Monty Mills. I always say MANIMILLS.
Period.
You can hear me Monday through Friday, 101 The Beats. I'm on air there. You can check out the podcast. We talked about it a little bit at College Mom Dropouts, where, like I said, it's just real authentic talk. Definitely check that out. Like I said, Milwaukee, and just it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Tap in with your girl.
Okay, with the midday mama. Don't
Yes,
miss out,
ma'am.
y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, last question. Will you stay with me to play a new game of trivia that we have?
Of course.
Are you competitive, Monty?
Maybe. We don't have to see.
She's a humble competitor. We'll see. She'll probably win.
But before I go, I did want to also tell you, congratulations on your award.
Oh,
I'm so
thank
proud
you.
of you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank
Girl,
you.
when I saw your name in that category, I said, oh, that's hers. That's her. Because you've been working so hard. I mean, the show is just doing beautiful things for the city, and it's well deserved, and it's more where that come from.
Thank
so,
you. I received
congratulations.
it. Thank you. Ain't she sweet? Give it up for her, guys. Monty, you are welcome back. Please come back and tell us about what you got going on.
Of course, but first we're going to get into this game.
This game, baby. We'll see. We'll see. All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break, guys. Hey guys, it's your host, Cameo Bobo. Are you enjoying the show? We love to hear your feedback. Please send us a text at 321-471-3976. Also, follow us on Instagram at Cameo Bobo Show. And if you're watching this from YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe to our page. Now, back to the show. Welcome back to the show, guys. We're doing something new today. Like I told you, we have the one and only Monty Mills here to play a new game, okay? We're bringing a new game to trivia. So, Janard, tell us what this new game is all about.
All right, this new game is called Three on the Spot, named by your own Cameo Bobo. And so this is what's going to happen. I'm going to ask a common question to Cameo, to Monty. I'm going to alternate.
Okay.
And when I ask the question, you will automatically have a timer that starts and gives you 5 seconds.
Okay.
If you give me 3 answers in 5 seconds, then you hit the buzzer to let me know I'm done.
Okay.
And then if you get it in time, you get that and you get a point. If you run out of time and it's past 5 seconds, even if you give me 3 things, you're going to hear that.
Whammy.
And we are playing for the title of Miss It's My Year.
Woo!
Are we ready?
Ready?
Are we
You
ready?
Monty?
Yes.
All righty. So we're going to start with the guest of honor. Okay, so Monty, name 3 types of fruit.
Orange, strawberry, and apple.
Congratulations. She gets a
Tough
point.
competition. That was 2 seconds, wasn't it?
Hey, quick. All right, Cameo.
Okay.
Name 3 things you do when you wake up.
Brush my teeth, wash my face, and pray. Oh, sorry, I did it wrong.
All
I did it
right.
wrong.
That's all right. Monty, name 3 animals that have 4 legs.
A zebra, a cheetah, and a lion.
You see, she said zebra first. We got zebras in Nashville.
Okay, yes, we do. All righty, Cameo. Name me 3 yellow foods.
Banana, lemon, squash.
I'm gonna act like I didn't hear no help from the audience.
I know.
I'm gonna act like I didn't hear no help from the audience. All right. Monty, name me 3 places to propose.
London, Paris, France.
All right, y'all we got some quick thinkers, y'all. All right, Cameo.
Okay.
Name 3 things at the beach.
Sand, water, sharks. I keep doing it wrong.
That's all right, but you got it in time. All righty. Monty, name 3 things you like to do.
I like to shop, travel, and read.
All right.
All right.
Cam, name me 3 things you don't like.
Liars, cheaters, and dogs.
All right.
I love you, Samson, but
All right.
I love Samson. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's all right. Monty, name me 3 sour foods.
Sour, a lemon head, a lemon.
Nerds.
All righty.
How's
Ran
that?
out of time. Just a little bit.
Give her a
Sour,
redo.
what's the sour?
But-
Sour heads.
But that's all right, because you still in the lead.
Okay.
What is sour?
No.
We
Sour
said
head.
that. We just said candy.
Now, which brings us back to you, Cam.
Okay.
All right. Cameo, name 3 things that can't be done alone.
Sex, kissing.
All right. That's all right. That's all right. That's okay, Cam. I know. It's a good
can't think
brain
of nothing
exercise
either.
game you picked out here.
Like literally, I can't think of anything.
Money.
We out of town. We out of town. We out of time.
We out of, the game is over?
We're out of time.
We out of time? I was having so much fun.
Yeah, we're out of time.
So, with that being the case, Cameo, we love you with your 3. Money with 4. Have the title of Miss It's My Year. Congratulations. Congratulations.
We'll be right back after this commercial break, guys. That was fun. Welcome back to the show, guys. My next guest has carved out his name in film, television, and commercials. Please help me welcome the one and only Reegus Flenory to the show. Hi, Reegus. How are you?
I am doing well.
Yes, looking very dapper today.
Thank
you
you,
look
thank you,
great.
thank
You
you.
look, you're great. You look
I'm
great.
trying.
Yes. So tell us, you're from Nashville, right?
I am. I'm originally from Nashville, Tennessee. One of the few people that's actually from here.
Yeah,
Not a
yeah.
transplant.
It's changed so much.
Yeah, it has.
So being from Nashville, how did you get the acting bug? Like, how did you get into acting?
That's a really good question. So I started off, I went to White Creek High School.
Give it up, anybody, White Creek. Get some White Creek in the building. Come on, make some noise.
Class of, yes. Now, class of 1993.
Okay.
So I was there. We didn't necessarily have a huge theater department, right?
Okay.
So, but we wanted to do it. We wanted to act.
Nice.
So I wrote this play when we were in high school called
So
The Awakening.
You wrote a play?
I wrote a play.
Wow.
I wrote a play.
Okay, let's go.
The school let us actually perform the play.
Wow.
And kids wanted to get involved in it. They were my peers at the time. And we did that play at White Creek and several other high schools.
Really?
Yeah, people wanted it. They wanted something like that because it was a play that was about, it's called The Awakening because it's about a young man growing up trying to figure out who he is, right, in life. Kind of my initial bite of it. And then once I got to Tennessee State University,
TSU. Okay. Big blue.
I was majoring in business. You know, and it was.
So you didn't even major in arts?
I didn't
Okay.
because at that point it's kind of like, okay, do I really want to be an actor? What is that like? You're in Nashville, Tennessee, and I was doing it, Cameo, and it just did not stay with me. The business thing. I was interning. I interned for a couple of places, and I just didn't like. I didn't like
no passion.
Yeah, no passion for it, and I was just stuck. And so I had a counselor. In a program called Inroads. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
I've heard that, yeah.
And Derek Young was my counselor. And I just went in one day and I said, look, Mr. Young.
This ain't it.
This ain't it. It's not for me. I said, I want to be an actor and I want to go into acting. He was like, you know what? Do it, And I think that's really, really important because sometimes people tell you, they discourage young people, and say what you can't do. And he was like, no, I see the kind of young man you are, you have a passion for this, you're committed to it, whatever you do, you'll find a way to do it.
That's amazing.
And when I was at Tennessee State, TSU has a strong history in theater. Most people don't know that. I was always motivated when I learned that history to go into speech communications and theater, which is what I majored in.
Okay.
And the department, in that time didn't necessarily have the structure because a lot of things had happened, in between Dr. Poe's time and now. But so we just figured it out, We said, okay, look, we want to do some plays. We want to actually kind of build this program back up. And so a friend of mine named William Jenkins, he and I...
Shout out to William Jenkins. He's a friend of the show.
Yeah. he and I, we said, look, we want to kind of build this program back up. So we saw a play in Atlanta. I went with the honors program at TSU to Atlanta to see a show called Servant of the People.
Okay. Now this is when you and William are still in college.
Yeah, we're still in college at this time.
Okay.
And Servant of the People was about Huey P. Newton, basically, the Black Panther Party. And so we wanted to bring that show to TSU. And because we were like, okay, how do we build this program back up? We got to hit them hard with something that everybody
will get into.
Relate to. And we're like, okay, look at the Panthers. They dressed hard. They had the black outfits, the sunglasses, the hats to the side.
Yeah.
And so when we saw that show, it was amazing. I looked at the program. I said, okay, it says the playwright's name right here. Let's see if we can contact him. And we did. We contacted him and we got permission to use the script.
Wow.
And the department, we convinced them to pay for us to use the script.
Wow.
It's like only like $200 or something like that. And so
very reasonable.
Yeah. And we produced that show at TSU, and from that point on, Cameo it just started to roll. It started to roll.
Wow.
And then so I'm at TSU. This is where we make a little transition. I was at TSU one day and I was walking through the hallway and I just saw this poster up. And it said something like Showcase Awards. And so I'm like, okay, what is this? And so I kind of peeked it out. I was like, okay, Showcase Awards. So I started reading through it. And it was for Star Search.
Wow.
Okay, if you all remember that show back in the day. And I was like, oh, Ed McMahon. I wouldn't mind meeting Ed. Yeah. So I auditioned for it.
Okay.
And so they put you up against, now again, I was.
So you were auditioning as an actor?
Yeah, as an actor.
Okay.
As an actor.
I didn't know Star Search had actors.
Yeah, they did. At that point, they had acting category.
Okay.
And so I competed against, I was a kid. Now, I was only 18 years old. I'm competing against adults. Well-trained adults from this whole region, not just from this area. And so I won Best Male Actor for the entire contest.
Give it up for him, y'all.
So
anointed. Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're walking in favor and when it's for you when stuff like that happens, right? I'm just walking through the hallway and you see something like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I'm going to navigate this and get to where I want to be. And it clicked.
Yeah.
It just clicked.
That's awesome.
And so, competed in that contest. That took me to LA. Read for Family Matters, 10210. It was a lot of stuff. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff going on during that time.
Being that you've been able to thank you for sharing your history.
No, thank you.
And thank you for
I
what you've
it.
done for the community of
I appreciate
Nashville
that.
as
Thank
a
you.
whole, right?
Thank you.
Whites Creek, you represented there and brought art there, built up that program, went to TSU, did the same thing. And now you're leaving a legacy for actors that want to come behind you. So for someone that wants to come behind you, what would you tell them when they feel like, Nashville isn't the place, I can't get seen, they have a kind of negative thought process about where they currently are. Because you didn't move to LA, did you?
I didn't.
You were able to get all this work.
Yeah.
I'm sure you probably have an agent or some type of.
I do.
But you still were able to stay home.
Right.
And have these achievements and accolades. So what would you tell to someone that's kind of like stuck?
I think the biggest thing is the way you get good at something is to do it, and don't let people deter you. You have to get out and do it. That's the biggest thing. So people always say, well, I have a son, he wants to act, our daughter, they want to act. Would you mind working with them? I said, okay, I don't mind working with them, but this is what I tell them. It's not going to be easy, right? I will work with you, but you're going to have to show up. You're going to have to do the work, right? If I give you an assignment, you have to do the assignment. We're going to go through the scenes. I'll teach you about the industry, how it works. And I don't just teach you how to act, because I think you have to understand the business of acting, right? Because it's show business, but it's really business show.
Yes.
Okay? And a lot of times, with a lot of our kids especially, they don't understand that aspect of things. They understand the glitz and the glamour, but they don't understand how you have to navigate that space, right? Because when you go on set, how you carry yourself is really important, because you got to be on set for maybe, let's say you're doing a movie, you're there for 3 months. Do I want to be around this person for 3 months?
Wow.
With this kind of attitude they got. That's the thing you have to look at. So people are paying attention to you with your phone and this and that. When they're talking, the director's talking.
Yeah.
So you have to, it's just little small things that a lot of times we just haven't learned yet. I try to teach them those things. Then I teach them how to get an agent. Of course, we work with acting, like method acting, Meisner, and improv acting. That's kind of 3 techniques of acting, right? But I also I start off really just working with the person. Okay.
Nice.
Right?
It starts within.
Within. Let me just get to know you, right? And then we can start to learn how to teach you in terms of acting. I would say, in terms of what your original question was about, can you become an actor in Nashville? Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, I started out here in Nashville. Now I've worked in this region, South. It's called the Southeast region, and I worked in Atlanta, Kentucky, Of course, the other areas, but that's pretty much the Southeast and Georgia. So Georgia, Atlanta, that area. So the way acting works now is LA was the hub at one time.
Right.
Really, Atlanta really is the big hub now in terms of television shows and everything else. So it's not like it used to be. When I first started, we had to actually get in the car.
Right.
Drive 2 auditions, drive 2 callbacks,
Yeah.
and then but now I shoot everything from my house.
I love it. Well, you have given us game, okay? And look, if anybody is aspiring to be an actor or take their actor business to a new level, you have given us the game. So
I appreciate that.
Thank you for that. So if
Hey,
somebody
hey.
wants to stay in contact with you and learn from you and glean from you, take your acting classes and do all those things, how would they do that?
Hey, all you have to do is you can just hit me on Facebook, and I'll have people I work with now. Sometimes I may not be the one that has the conversation with you
Gotcha.
initially, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because I do have an agent,
have a
like I
team.
said, I have a team, and so but we will work. And we'll teach you how to act, how to become an actor, and it really, it's like I always call it being. I don't really call it acting. It's just like being another person, another character. Tap in.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, give it up for Reegus. Homegrown and representing. All right. Well, thank you so much. This has been amazing,
No,
Reegus.
thank you for having me, and congratulations on your award
Thank you.
and inspiring young ladies and young men and in the
Thank
community
you.
as well. Thank you.
We're really excited about it, and
Absolutely.
we will be talking to you because we might can do some work with you. Okay?
yeah. Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
You're welcome back anytime. Thank you
Okay,
again.
you're welcome.
All right, give it up for him, guys. We'll be right back after
Thank
this
you.
commercial break.
It's a crown on your head, it's a crown on your head. Look up in the mirror, it's a crown on your head, it's a crown on your head, it's a crown on your head. Look up in the mirror, it's a crown on your head. Bounce to the left, I see a crown on your head. Bounce to the right, I see a crown on your head.
Welcome back to the show, guys. I am here with the one and only Prince DJae. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Listen, I am excited. You got a new hit called Cut a Rug, and it's a line dance,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Tell us about it. How'd you come up with Cut a Rug?
Well, actually, the song was called Fan Slap from the
Oh,
beginning.
because we be.
But we saw the people out there
y'all
cutting the
know
rug, and we changed it. It's changed to Cut a Rug now.
baby, I love it. I think it's perfect. You can cut a rug with your fans.
With your fans.
Because everybody doing that,
There
right?
we go. And then I wanted to I know this is a song about fans, but I didn't want the song to actually be called nothing about the fans. So
Yeah.
we
And
changed it to
even
Cut a
if you won't have a fan, you can still get out there.
Cut a rug.
And everybody know what cut a rug mean,
Come
right?
on, my granddaddy said it last night and didn't even know it.
It's time to cut a
You
rug.
trying to cut a rug. I
I
said,
think
okay.
it's time to cut a rug.
Yeah.
If they want to hear this song though, they go in. It's all
It's on
stream-
all streaming platforms. You can go on YouTube to learn the line dance.
Okay.
Actually, y'all want to do the dance?
We're gonna do the dance, but let's talk about your merch, baby. We got fans, okay?
That's
Cut a
y'all,
rug
man.
fans,
That's
and I
y'all.
got a fan in the audience. All got cut a rug fans. Y'all like y'all fans? Okay, and what else over there? Oh!
Got the Cut a Rug shirt.
Yes, I love it. Thank you. I love it when we get gifts. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So
You
I
get a
think
shirt, you get a
you get a
shirt.
shirt. They got fans. They all got
Okay,
fans.
got
They all got
fans.
fans. I got fans. So we ready to cut this rug. You
Let's
ready to
cut
cut
it.
this rug?
Let's do it.
Y'all ready to cut this rug, audience?
Oh, I need everybody in the building on the dance floor right now. Yeah, you too, baby.
With your fine self. Hey, y'all ready? Listen, I'm here. I'm here for a good time and not a long time. Listen to this right here. Said I feel like moving tonight. Yeah. And these drinks I've been drinking got me feeling alright. Yeah. That I need. Yeah. Baby. Oh, I've been drinking, and you know what that means, yeah. I'm about to head to the floor and cut a rug. Look for them girls with them big old round butts. Let me see them fans clap. 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 To the floor and cut a rug. Look for them girls with them big old round butts. Let me see them fans, yeah. Come on now. Come on now. Said the lady came to me and offered me another drink. Yeah! Said it's sexy as hell, because normally girl dance me. No, give me a shot of brown. That'll be enough for me, yeah. Hold on, baby, I'ma take it in a minute. Gotta get a hold of me. So after the last drink I said I'm so glad I got a friend, man. I'm partying hard like this because I'm go a little higher because I'm feeling myself. Oh, yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, I've been drinking. And you know what that means, yeah. Yeah, I'm about to head and cut a rug. Oh, yeah. Let me see them brown buds. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm about. Ooh, let me see, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me see them bangs. Let me see them bangs, yeah. Let me see them bangs. Come on now. Everybody got a band tonight, yeah. Let me hear you pop them now. Everybody got a band tonight, yeah. Let me hear you pop them now. Come on, pop them bands. All night, all night, all night, all night, all night, all night, all night. Oh. Come on.
That was amazing. Welcome back to the show, guys. It is now time for your moment of motivation, a time when I inspire you or tell you what I have on my heart. Well, today I have an announcement. Listen, the Cameo Bobo Show recently won a Southern Entertainment Award for Internet Series of the Year. Give it up for us, guys. We are so honored and so excited to have this award. Earlier this year, myself, Ashley, one of the producers on the show, and Janard, the co-host and producer on the show, were sitting in a staff meeting. And I told Ashley, I said, I want to win an award for this show. And she said, you'll win multiple awards for this show. So here is the beginning of multiple awards coming. I want to say thank you because I could not have made it and done this show without you guys' support. Of course, thank you to my team, Nikat Studios, everybody that's been a guest and the audience. It's just really beautiful when I took a moment to look at this slideshow of all the things that we've been able to accomplish. This was something that I didn't dream of, guys. God just gave me a mission and I said yes to. And here we are 2 years later with an award in season 4 and we're making progress. But I want you guys to know that we're not done. We're not done. This is an Emmy nominated show. This is a show that has won an Emmy, okay? So I need for you guys to support us. I need for you guys to tell somebody about the Cameo Bobo Show. I need sponsors. I need people that want to sponsor episodes. I need people that want to sponsor us to get on to the next level. Our next goal is to be able to get on regional television. That means that we'll be shown all over the Middle Tennessee area and also Southern Kentucky. It takes finances to do that. So if you would like to support us in a sponsorship, we would love for that to happen. We want to get new stuff for our set. It takes money to do these things. So not only do I need you guys to talk about the show, share the show, support the show, show up at the show, send me guest ideas, but I need you to send me some monies, okay? Some dollars, okay? So if you feel led, listen, if you feel led or know someone that might be willing to give a monetary sponsorship for the show, we definitely have sponsorship packages. All the information is on cameobobo.com. You guys can DM me, you can email me. All the information will be on the screen below. But I just want to let you guys know, whatever your dreams are, you can achieve them. Look at me. Like I said, I didn't have this as a dream, but it was something that God placed on my heart, and I decided to say yes to it. So whatever it is that God has placed on your heart that you're peddling around about, go ahead and say yes and watch him do something supernaturally amazing in your life. Y'all like that? Yes. Okay, so I want to say thank you so much to all of my guests tonight. Y'all, we had a show, didn't we? Thank you. Yes, thank you so much to Monty Mills, Reegus Flenory, the OKs, and Prince DJae on here cutting up a rug, okay? Had your girl on there line dancing, okay? Be sure to support all of them. Check them out. Listen to their music. Stream their music. Check out Reegus. Support his ventures that he has going on. Listen to Monty Mills podcast and on the radio. Until next time, you have been watching Nashville's #1 late night television show, which is now an award-winning television show, and we are spicing up the nighttime nationwide. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.